is Jandapanda Treasures. How is everyone? And don't forget to hit that like button. And say hi in the chat. Let me like my own button. Say hi in the chat. Okay, so let me turn my volume down here. Off. Okay. All right. Hi. Lipsticks. Right here. One of my favorites is e.l.f. It's relatively inexpensive, and it's nice. So if you are starting at the beginning, there's on your screen, there's a gear, looks like a gear, and you tap on that and you can switch the speed until you can catch up in case you miss some of these lovely pieces of jewelry. This is, there's 3 necklaces on here. Look at those. And this is my pearls. And we'll go over there. Maybe we'll have in the beginning, maybe a little bit of a workshop. So I'm thinking about that. I'm at 960 subscribers. I just would love to get to 1,000. So, you know, word of mouth is always good. It's called guerrilla marketing. Hi. Well, thank you. And somewhere I probably have some earrings to put on, but we'll get to that. But anyway, I'm wearing my hippie necklace. I think I got this from Gina. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, the timing's going to be off today, so we might not see anybody until maybe 1-ish. Hi, Lori. How are you? Yeah, it's a good day to be in California for sure. I heard in the Carolinas it's also beautiful, you know, Florida and all that. So hopefully, since the time has changed for most of us, that the snow will melt. And you see those new little sprouts of green everywhere. I did make a mistake. It's not a bad mistake. It's just, you know, one of those things. I thought these were silver plated chains, but they're not. These chains are 18 karat gold plated. So, you know, it has a gold plating to it. So I think they're less likely to tarnish because there's a gold plating on them. So that was a mistake. I just, you know, you see something that's silver tone, you think, oh, that's a plated piece. But anyway, those are around. And Chile, Michigan, yeah. Well, you know, I have seen some really incredible pictures around the Great Lakes up there, and it's almost like the snow and the storm are sculpting the snow and ice. So it's incredible, the photography that they have in the wintertime on those summer houses in the Great Lakes. It's on my bucket list. I want to go to the Great Lakes. Oh, somebody's beeping me. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, Wayfair has some flash deals, just in case you're interested. Oh, and I was going to write on here, it's my pass box. Oh, didn't mean to show my label. Anyway, I got some beautiful things in this week. Hello, Jeannie. And most of it's in these bags. So if you want anything from the video, I can certainly look for it. It's not that difficult. There are only 2 bags here, so it can't be that hard, right? And, okay, so I've got to write this. I got to put a sign on this so I don't put them in the wrong box. It's my pass box. Now I did sell just a few things, not a lot. Well, okay, maybe 3 things. 3 things. I sold the blue check glass. I sold the 935 amber ring and the 2 bead ball chain tulips. Those are the only ones I sold. So technically 4, but the tulips are going to 1 person. So 3 sales, 4 items. This was part of an estate sale or an estate that I inherited. These are, I'm assuming, cultured pearls, maybe fresh wool, I don't know. They're all silk knotted. I'm gonna keep these in case my daughter wants to wear this for her wedding. It's just there for her. I'm not gonna make her wear anything. But it was in this box, right? There's a little bit of glare. Mikimoto. But I don't think these are Mikimotos. It's a 14 karat gold clasp, but Mikimoto has a very distinctive mark, and these aren't marked Mikimoto. I'm just determining that these are not Mikimotos. So I'll hold these out for her. They're really sweet, and see if she wants them. Otherwise, you might see them in future YouTube auction. So there's that. I'll put that back in the box I found them in. Wonder if the box is worth anything. But yeah. So I'll just put that aside for her. Put that over here. And put my phone over here. Take a sip, and then we can get started. So yeah, make sure you hit that good old-fashioned like button, you know, the one that looks like this. And yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't do a lot of, if you hit the bell button, you're only going to hear from me at just average twice a week. You'll get an alert that either I've dropped a video or I'm going live. That's it. Well, maybe 3, because I do put up the announcement that I'm going live. So you might get it 3 times, you know, and you have the option of not being alerted. So it's not pretty to watch. I'm sorry. Just wetting my whistle. And okay, so there's a lot of messages coming through, and I'm sure it all has to do with sales, like, you know, daylight savings sales and stuff like that, you know. Any way to have an excuse to have a sale, right? Okay, so anyway, that was kind of like my, well, I mean, I do have, this is my pearl bust right now. I have amassed a little bit of a collection of the vintage ones in case my daughter wants to use those for part of her wedding decor. And I'm not going to cut anything or glue anything. It's just, you know, for decorations, like for the flowers or something like that. But I have these in case anybody needs a beautiful vintage double strand in their life. And then I have more of a contemporary. This is marked RMN for Roman. And this is, it's really not an illusion necklace. It's just you know, floating pearls is what I'm going to call it. And so that is available. It's a triple strand. And then over here on my these are just a few of the pieces I picked out. This has the satin white glass here. These are gorgeous with the milk glass. And this has got quartz on it, I believe. This one's a stunner. And it has this really pretty kind of a tassel toggle. So I do have my Presidium all ready to go. Oh my gosh, this is going all the way up to, well, it's hitting in the jadeite. Or, I don't know, but it's definitely stone. I can do a lens check. Same thing with that one. What are these guys? Are you guys glass? So yeah, I thought those might be quartz, but I am not a rock person. So let me do a little bit of a quick lens check on, like, with my rock identifier, just to see what, you know, I get at least 2 viable opinions on what they could be. Where's my rock identifier? No, let's just forget that. Rock identifier. It comes up as quartz here. Crackle quartz. Okay. What else could it be? Diamond. I know it's not diamond. So let me try this on my ring. Just make sure I'm calibrated. Okay. Well, it is really pumped up there. I mean, on the Presidium, it hits right at the between jadeite and spinel. So, hi, babe. How's it going? Anyway, I'm sorry I did a 2-hour video, but I hope you enjoyed it. A 2-hour preview. So, if there's no request, I was going to say. Yeah, well, rock identifier has it in there as crackle quartz, but then it just, boom, right up to jadeite spinel on the Presidium. So, and then I have this old girl here in excellent condition. These, I'm sure, are crystal. Really, they do have a heaviness to them. So let me try that on the Presidium. Okay, they definitely are glass, but they're strung on a chain, like so. So, and she is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I have one that is strung on a chain in my personal collection. It's not as nice as this, but, and then there's the clasp. I don't know if it's sterling or not. But anyway, so let me start. Yeah. Hit the like button. Oh, we can start with this one. Let's do this one. This one's long, black glass, no marks, but it does have a spring ring right here. And this, I can replace that bail if needed, or jump ring, right there, jump ring. So this one has the overall drop is 24 inches, so there's 48 inches of necklace here. And you have this, oh, I forgot to snip this. That's just an easy fix there. It has the clear beads, is that called a rondelle? I think that's the word for it. some little beads, some larger beads. Get you a close-up. Beautiful glass. And it goes down on me, down to just below the navel, the bikini line. Anyway, let me put in a starting bid. I will do. And this one, actually, I did look up. It, you know, I'll put in the starting bid and then I'll tell you. Okay. Starting bid on this is going to be $16 on this, and I did look this up. The price range, you know, I'm sure it's depending on a lot of things. The price range is like between 20 and 60. That's what the internet says. I really can't, you know, it's all relative, all of that, so. But it's a beautiful glass. And again, I can replace this, can I? With great care, I can replace that. I see why it's tweaked like that, because it's really hooked onto the threads right there. I'm just grabbing stuff out of the bag unless somebody wants me to bring something up. I'll put the price here, and I will do a, whoops, ooh, what's that doing here? We will do a pass on that one. Okay, so let me put this in my pass box. It is now buy it now if you're interested. I will bring it back at the end of the show, if necessary. So, grab something else out of the bag. Oh, these are cool. Look at these cute little moon glow beads. Oh my goodness. These are screwbacks. There's no marks. Oh wait, there is a mark. Un momento. No, there isn't. Not on this one. I thought there was. Is it this one that has a mark? Nope, no mark. It's one of those things where I just can't, you know, leave them at the thrift store kind of thing. I will do a starting bid. $6 on these guys. They're so sweet. Springtime. Make sure these screw in on. Yeah, they do, you know, have a little bit of wear on the back. You know, I call it wear. It's just, you know, the discoloration of the metal. I guess the finish is kind of off a little, but they almost look like little Mickey Mouses. I'll put a pass on, but these are available. Age changes us all. Yes, it does. You know, vintage is vintage. You know, sometimes you gotta take it as it comes. Put these in my pass box. And most of these items are you might be able to see again. I had these Metropolitan Museum of Art earrings. They're very nice. I just grabbed this bag out of the bag, so. And I put these on here. This is so they don't get undone from your ear. That has happened to me, and I've lost some earrings because of it. So those kind of keep the earrings in your ear. So But these are, they call them Roman Crotalia, freshwater pearl, and they are marked MMA. Are they marked? I don't see a mark. Oh yeah, they're marked on the bottom, MMA. And they're Pompeil, Pompeil. So it's probably in the gift shop for one of their exhibits. Oh, come on, don't do that. Right there. And I will do a starting bid. Let's do a starting bid of $18. And these are actually worth two times, maybe three times as much on the internet. So if you like the style and you like the price, this is a good place to get them. Plus, I put these on cards and cellophane when you get them. They're really cool. Let's see what my pricing is on this. But yeah, if you saw that I had some sterling, I have some really nice pieces. This guy go round, you know. Okay, so that goes in here. All right. These are, I call them pagoda earrings, and that's the way they are listed on the internet. These guys. Right here. They're reverse, like an intaglio. Well, an intaglio would be carved on the front. These are like have a 3D effect, and they have this kind of opal kind of coloring going through it. Now they're sterling up to here. The bail is sterling. The rest is not. These can be actually converted extremely easily into pierced. So let me give you a starting bid on these guys. Starting bid will be $1. They'll be $1.22. No, they'll be $22. Jeannie's in at, I'm assuming you want 22. Yeah, Jeannie's in at 22. These are so sweet. Oh my gosh. I do have, you know, in my collection, the bracelet, but that I'm keeping. So I'll start calling these down for Jeannie for $22. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jeannie Napier for $22. Get a little bag for you. Jeannie, yeah, Jeannie, do you want me to include some sterling silver hooks with those? Because I can do that. I can put them in the bag. Okay. Yes, congratulations and thank you so much. These are beautiful. Oh, let me put SS hooks on there. SS hooks. So I remember. Thank you, thank you. Hong Kong earrings. These are marked Hong Kong. Nice big buttons. They have a nice dome to them too. How about the bracelet? I don't have it with me. I can send you an email. Let me write that down too. Put your last name on there. There might be another Jeannie in the audience. Pagoda. Put that right there. I have like little jobs over here, so. Okay, Hong Kong. Starting bid. $6 on the Hong Kong big pearls. Wow, these are nice. They're very comfortable and very lightweight because they are not glass. These are probably acrylic, but who would want that much glass on their earlobes? I don't know. I look like a teacher. Yeah, I think they're just handy. It's kind of like, you know, you put that in your, you know, your tray as you're running out the door. Of course, our moms and grandmas got dressed up just to go to the post office. I go in my sweatpants. We'll pass on that momentarily. Where's my other bags? I had a bag of bags. No, just put them in these. I need to use these up anyway. I just had my pen here. Oh, I'll just get another pen. I think at the end of the day, I actually have like 5 or 6 of them here. Okay, next item out of the bag. Oh, the 1960s cha-chas. There's no marks. Just putting that out there. These are glass. I think I do have my earring. Oh, here's my earring stand. This. Look at those. Woo! starting bid will be $12. And if you if you see something and you want to do something different, just let me know. Look at, I got a mark. Heidi's in at 12. Aren't these lovely? I like the spacing. They're not, crowded. And there's the backs. They're very clean. And you can see that, the riveting. Yeah, I would say that too. But, they do have, the smaller little guys right there. I mean, the shorter 3, and then up to, what is it, 4? 4 beads on the longest one. So, thank you so much, Heidi. I'm going to call this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold to Miss Heidi. Thank you, thank you. Okay. This one has a little bit of a bend in the pin, but it still functions fine. This has got like about 3 or 4 different layers of construction. So you have your backing with the pin, and then it's all of this is like kind of sewn on with wire to a backing, and then it is attached with prong set right here. So this is the condition of the back, and here is the front. And these guys, the top ones, they have the little nails right there, go through the beads, and these are strung with wire through here. Same thing probably on the inside ring. Do a starting bid of $18 on this one. This one I looked up. No, I'm changing the price. Cancel. I'm going to do a starting bid of $12 on this one. So $12, and the reason why is condition is everything, and or most of it, and I want to give you guys better deals than you can get on the internet for the most part. The top stones Rivoli. Yeah. Oh, let me look. I think they might be. Yep. Well, wait a minute. Hold. It's hard to tell. I'm guessing that they are, only because of the way that they nest in there. I think that they are nested in there. It's pretty tight. Oh wait, there's a slight, is that a gap? It's hard to tell. I'm going to say no. If you want to retract, Heidi, I'm saying no. You know what though? They are carved like little flowers though. These have like they're like little scalloped edges on there. I don't know if you can see that, but these ones right here, they're scalloped. I'm sure that is determinant of age, maybe, how old they might be. It's at least, you know, the oldest it could be is 1955. And there's the construction right there. Okay, I'm going to call this sold to Heidi. And Heidi, because I can't see a Rivoli, but you can always let me know if you do not want this. I won't invoice until later, so I'll just put it on there with a question mark. Oh, okay, you got it. It's really beautiful. Let me show you this. That's why I wear. So that pin would actually disappear, of course, because it'd be hooked onto your clothing. And you need to wear them a little bit higher. I notice some people wear them too low, but I guess it just depends on the type of shirt you're wearing. But up here is about right. Thank you, Heidi. But those ones on the top, they really have a scalloped edge to make them look kind of like a flower. Oh, I'll bet it would. Ooh. Okay. And I do have a bunch of these earrings here. If you're interested in any of those, some have AB, some do not. So I got a pack of those in a lot, so that's nice. All right, next batch coming out. Ooh, Swarovski. This one was kind of expensive on the internet. I was surprised. But it's got a beautiful teardrop. Let's see. The chain is Swarovski. It has the Swarovski encrusted hallmark. Right? What's going on here? Right now it's, well, let me measure the chain. It's probably 18 inches. And I'll be sure. It's fully adjustable. So it can be 15 inches, 15 and a half inches, 16 inches, 16 and a half inches. Wow, that seems short, doesn't it, for a chain? Let me see. Is it wrapped up? I think it might be wrapped up in here a little bit. Going on? Okay, I'm just not reading it right. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. Maximum is 17 and a half inches. I would call, well, is it 17 and a half? I would call it 17 and a quarter is the max, 15 and a half is the smallest. This is a collection from Swarovski. It is called the Phoebe, and the color is called Light Azure, and it's the Moonlight Pendant. Isn't that something? I'll do a starting bid on this one of $38. This I looked up, and the lowest price I could find was $125, but somebody who's really doing deep dives could probably find it for less. But I don't think they can get it for $38 if you collect Swarovskis. That is beautiful. And then there's the swan here, and then there's a swan up here. And the swan has little Swarovskis in it. Come on, flip over. Flip. Right there. But it's a real pale blue with that lovely AB on it. Really pretty, like a floating teardrop in there. And it has all of the crystals in the framework. And there's the clasp. I'm probably going to put that on eBay for like 75 bucks or 80 bucks. But I'll hang on to it for now, in case anybody wants to rewatch this. And I'm going to present it in the recap. I don't really know what this is. Came back as Bauble Bar, but I couldn't find anything similar, you know. It kind of has the elements of maybe what Heidi Daus would use, like the chain with the rhinestones on it, like right here. And then it has this big, thick, multi-link chain up here. And then like triple extended, triple crystals right here. And nothing's missing. Not a dang thing. Starting bid will be and it's $16 because I can't identify it. And here's the back. Hi, Lexi. Like that. That's the back. But I thought that the chain was really cool. I thought that the, you know, having those rhinestones along here. I know it looks like it should be marked. I don't see a dang thing. So if it's not on the clasp, there's nothing on the pendant. There's a lot of times, like I noticed, like with 1928, that they have, I can tell a unmarked 1928 by the actual backing. It has those like little swirls around there. But I don't know if this is distinctive of some sort of branding. I don't know. Yes, I did. The pagoda style, I did. But there's so many other things. Just happened to be in a bag I just pulled out from the two bags I have sitting here. So this one I have at 16. available. Okay, let's see what else I've got here. I think it's called Citarelli, M&S Manufacturing. This is, it says this particular style is between 1940 and 1950s. So, I don't think the chain goes with it though. It has this, they call it a sports clasp, or this is typical, clasp is typical of the 20s and 30s. So I think this is they probably got the set as a brooch and earrings, but it can be converted into a pendant. What's going on with you? Nothing. There is one, maybe, well, I'm going to call two discolored rhinestones, and these guys, little screwbacks. They're also marked. They're marked M and S. And again, the internet just likes to play tricks on me. So for this set, I'm going to do a starting bid. $28 for the set. And if you don't wear, I always like to, encourage people who are, if you're interested in just this piece, still get the backups, because if you lose something or want to change, maybe a couple of these dark stones, you've got some stones here, and it would still make it authentic. So, but, I mean, they're cute. They're adorable, adorable little matches. These would be the harder ones to find down here. But I do love a nice prong set because I feel like they're secure, I'm going to pass on those cutie patooties. And I did look them up, and the cheapest price I could find was $89. So just, you can take screenshots of any of these items, and you can search for yourself and then contact me. That's fine too. Oh, let's put this in there as well. M&S Manufacturing, Citarelli, and I think there was Phyllis was also a name under this M&S Manufacturing umbrella. I don't know if that was a style name or whatever. Anyway. This one I think has been remade or repurposed from one of Grandma's or Auntie's pieces, because they do look vintage, the beads do. But now it has more of a modern twist to it. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of starting bid of 16 on this one. I know that's probably unheard of, but it's got these little pear shapes here, and then these really peacock ABs right there. And you can see how it's made. It's got a toggle. Heidi's in at 16. And it should give you a length, but you kind of know that It's probably gonna go like right underneath here. It's your color? It's beautiful. I love the colors. I love it. And these right here, yeah, these are actually going in a spiral. So it's kind of a spiral cut on these beads right here. So you can see how they're kind of cut and then turned into a spiral. It's amazing. These guys right here. All right, let me get a quick measurement and then I'll start counting it down. 18 inches, nice length. Oh, here I am, hello. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Heidi for 16, thank you so much. Anyway, for a remake that I think it was done very well and they chose the best beads. So okay, what else? Nothing else came out of that bag but those earrings. Oh, I was gonna test this for silver. I could test it real quick. I don't think it's silver. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay, Heidi. But yeah, I love bright, bold paints, especially, you know, when you're trying to repurpose a cabinet. I mean, it just elevates it to a whole nother level. That looks promising. Okay. It's worthy of an acid drop, that's for sure. Don't try this at home unless you know what you're doing. Acid testing is not for children. My disclaimers. You know. Ventilate. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a deeper one in case it's a plate. Because it's coming back sterling. Okay. It's not marked. That's why I was... Or is it marked? Okay. Yeah, that mark's not going anywhere. I'd show you, but then I'd drips this stuff all over my desk. Yeah, it's coming in a brighter blue the deeper I go. I don't know. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can see that, but I did 2 scratches on it, and it's coming back with this. I use 18 karat gold on a black slate, so I can get that bright blue. So I'm calling it sterling, because I did 2 scratches. Okay. And normally I wear gloves. Yeah. I like it that way. Okay, let's get a measurement on this ring. It's chalcedony is what the identifiers come back as. 6 3/4 is what I'm calling it. And there's the front. There's the side. Almost has a Middle Eastern flair to it. Boho, maybe. There's that part. And there's the chalcedony piece right there. It's kind of a sea green. I'll do a starting bid of $28. as far as the silver content goes, oh, it's marked on the inside. Oh, now I see it. Oh my goodness. Okay. $925 is marked in there. PTI or PY, and then it says Nepal. Well, that makes sense with the design. So I technically didn't have to test it, but I kind of like to anyway. It is lovely. Look at the crowning on that. Right there, and then you can see in the back, you can it's a pretty decent thickness, and it's bezel set. The size, what did I say, 6 3/4? 6 3/4. But it fits my 7 1/4 finger. So there's like room, because the carriage and mounting in there. Yeah, I know, Heidi, because I think it was, and I've seen it since on YouTube, that there's a factory in China called 925 that makes jewelry. So, all right. Lexi's in the lead. I'm going to start counting it down for Lexi. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lexi. Thank you. Okay, I get this out of my face. I don't like the acid. I have it over here, but I keep it away from the jewelry because even when you have your acids like this, the acid gas off will harm your jewelry. So if you have acid bottles like that, put it in something sealed, because yeah. Okie doke. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, I didn't look to look for that mark. You know, I had to really, you know, we need a different style of loops. I need something that has like a camera on the end that I can go in and find stuff. So silly. You know, like they use in, what is it? Laparoscopic surgery. Okay, so this price on this one was all over the place. Definitely vintage. There's the back. It does have a little bow of the pin right there. It's huge, large and in charge. And this is what it would look like on a person. North, south, east, west. And I'll do a starting bid of $8 on this, unmarked, reasonably vintage, and then all of these crazy stones are in there. And it's kind of like a pyramid. Nice dome to it. So you got a lot of 3D going on in there. And there we have it. Well, thank you, Heidi. She's really pretty. It's kind of like, you've got the opalescence of the ABs and the princess pink. I don't know. There's all kinds of pink in there. All kinds of pink. Like a pink rainbow sort of thing. Not really. It's not a rainbow, but It's a stunner is what it is. Yeah, cake. It looks like cake. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold for $8 to Miss Heidi. Oh, here's that chakra. I don't know if anybody's interested in these kinds of novelty. Is novelty's not the right word, because you know it's definitely got stone. I don't know if that is sterling. I can check it right there. But it has all these stones, and it's what they call like for dowsing, and dowsing. Why are you shaking? Dowsing is like where you need to find water, you know, stuff like that. So there's some sort of attraction in the minerals. It's also used for energy and balance, and it has an interesting hook there. So, but I love those discs of stone. I'll do a starting bid on this of $16. And in the meantime, I'll test it. I mean, I don't mind. Where's my slate? Because it kind of does have like a little bit of a, I'll test it up here. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to say no. It's not sterling. But it is cool. I mean, came in a lot. And if you want to go Google Lens it, there you go. You can take a screenshot. It's got lapis in there, I see. I see some amethyst. Either a jadeite or a chalcedony. It's real stone. Okay, that one goes up to amethyst. This one goes up to, it won't, some of these won't register on the Presidium. This one goes up to almost jade. What's this one? This one is hanging out at amethyst again, but I don't think it is. It could be like a tanzanite or something, or a quartz. This one hanging out near amethyst, but I think it's more of a, in this one, I don't know. I don't know what these stones are. Basically, the Presidium says, I don't know. Oh, I have the starting bid here. Sorry, I didn't hit the enter button. All I can tell you is it's stone. I need another one of these. Did I throw it out? Thank you, Heidi. Oh, I still didn't hit, it's not working. I hit the send button again and it still didn't go through. So, oh, Gina's in at 18. So we have an $18 bid on that. If I can, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Gina's in at 18. And finally it goes on, I don't know, computer shit stuff. So high bid is Gina at 18. You do have a pendulum? Perfect. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Gina Day. Thank you. It's kind of a cool piece. It's kind of interesting. The whole chakra and energy balance and all that. I don't have a lot of knowledge about the power of stone and the healing factors and that kind of thing. I know that it exists, and when I should know, it's kind of important. All right, next handful. Basically the rest that's in this bag, so I'll just empty it on my desk. Black glass choker. Size. What's going on with that bead? Oh, just a little smudge. This has a spring ring clasp. It's 18 inches. It's a little longer than a choker, so it would fit like right here. I guess it just depends. And I'm going to do a starting bid of, where's my paperwork? Starting bid. Well, hi Ramel, how you doing? Starting bid on this one is $12. There we go. Graduated beads, and then there's a little bead in between. Do a close-up, Mr. DeMille. Okay, that bead needs a cleaning. Back up a little. I'm going to pass on that one. It is available. I will put it in the recap. Okay. It's now a buy it now too, so at the end they will all be buy it nows. Oh, this is so pretty. Open the bag. There's the clasp. Oh, those pinch ones. Pinch it. Opens. The wearable on this one. I wonder what the threading is. Okay. It looks like it's double strand coated like wire. That's what it looks like. $18-inch wearable. And it needs to relax a little. I would just, you know, get it maybe a little bit warm, I don't know. But it needs a little bit of a relaxation. A day at the spa, if you will. It's actually relaxed a lot since I think it has to do with packaging, you know, when you get it sent to you, it's in like a ball with other jewelry. So it's relaxed since I've had it, so. Starting bid will be and I'm calling that one half of retail. I love that. And then if you were to wear it, oh, that's stunning. Look at that pretty blue. Wow. Hi, Josephina. How are you? Does that? No, it doesn't. Let me look. I'll compare them. And you can see for yourself. This is more of a seafoam green, and these are definitely Laguna blue. Well, that's good. Okay, so let me put this away. Yeah, it's sunny and beautiful in California, at least where I am. I don't think it's going to get past 80 degrees today. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Anyway, I hope everybody's thawing out. I have a feeling that some people are a little sick of winter by now. So, there's that. This I thought was adorable. This does have one of them that glows green, if you like that. Where's my, oh, I don't know if I'll get it to do it with the sunlight. Yeah, you can see it right there. And actually in the dark, those two on either side of it, those actually kind of glow a little bit. It could be just the reflection off the, I don't know. There's a pinky one. And, yeah. Anyway. Vintage, no marks. And do a starting bid. Of $18. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. See, that's the way you would wear it. A little grape cluster of multicolored grapes. And yeah, here's the back. So you can see the back. Those are nicely pronged in there, and they are yeah, you can see the height. There. Stunning. If you need a size, well, I can give you a size. 1.75 inches that direction, and about an inch. So 1.75 inches long and about an inch at its widest. And I have $18 starting bid. Gold tone. And somebody who made this did not want those stones to ever leave. Those are a lot of prongs. And that center one definitely glows. I haven't even gotten into the second bag yet, and we're already over an hour into this. I better speed things up. I don't know. This is Barse. I'm tempted to clean the inside of this. I won't clean it now, but Barse. This one is, where's my ring sizer? This is another maybe 6 3/4. I do need to clean the inside, and I will. It is marked Barse right there. It actually only needs to be cleaned like right here at the base. I'm gonna try something. Okay, so this is Barse. Starting bid will be $38. And I'm gonna get something here for a second. It is 6 3/4. There we go. My polishing cloth, or one of these things. This is turquoise in brass. And I wear size 7 1/4. It almost fits, so because there's extra room up here in this area, the carriage. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It is brass. Barse brass. Thank you, Lexi. It's a good price. I can. Oh, it's almost gone. Just need to work it. I'm going to put this in the bag with it because I want to work on it some more. Get more of that out of there. Although it's pretty smooth. Okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, you can imagine with it. And it's got a nice height to it. Okay. Okay. Sold, sold, sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Mid-century modern. This is another black glass beads, double strand, but here's that is the glass closure right there. "16" double strand. I think a lot of people in the 60s or mid-century, this was kind of like mourning jewelry, but I think it's useful at any time. So the starting bid on this one, starting bid $16, and this has beads that separate right there. Kind of hoping that I'll have like a free morning. That would be February. No, a free morning maybe. When would my free morning be? Oh, Thursday morning. Maybe I can do more of this jewelry. I have been gardening. Well, actually, weed pulling. I wouldn't call that gardening. I've been pulling weeds. And it's nice because the dirt is still moist from the rains, and so it's easier to pull out the weeds. And we've been pruning and clipping and stuff like that. And it's nice to know that our termite, we misread, I should say my husband misread the termite repairs that needed to be done. It's like 10% of what we thought that it was going to be, so that's nice. That was good. Oh, wrong bin. All right. So we were happy about that. Triple, this is glass. Small victories, exactly. So that's vintage. I like this part, so it just doesn't scratch you when you pull it off. I like that. Very nicely rounded. Vintage. Starting bid will be $12. Heidi's in at 12. Nice, I mean, this one size. And then it has a little, this would go with your cha-cha. Or your cascading earrings. I buy glass anything, bead-wise. I mean, it could be all different types of glass. I adore glass. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi, thank you. And I don't mind acrylics or the lucite's or any of that. I think those can be equally as beautiful. Because sometimes, depending on the size of the frickin' bead, you don't want it to be glass because that can really be heavy. But if the acrylic's done right, then that's a good one. There's so many different kinds of glasses. I mean, Gina, on her show, she's got all these vintage glass, and to be able to identify it. I mean, I only know a little bit, I'm just starting to understand check glass and you know, the Swarovski, you know, I did watch the documentary on YouTube about Swarovskis, and I highly recommend people doing, you know, their little individual deep dives, you know. It doesn't have to be very deep, you know, you don't really have to. Okay. These are all glass, rosary style. Some of the AB is wearing off on some of these, and there's not many AB. This is long, and I don't believe there's a clasp. She's full of herself. Let me get you a drop. This one's just in charge of the world right now, this necklace. 30 inches. 30 inches, rosary style. Gorgeous. And that's the drop, so, you know. And who says you can't add a clasp, right? So that you can triple it. This one would be easy to add a clasp to. Kind of a cherry red. So if there was a clasp on this, I could say you could triple it. Let's do a starting bid. Starting bid. $18, and that's condition. You know, some of these beads that are meant to have, you know, full AB, you can see the wear there. There's not many of them. Here's another one. This one was genuinely loved. That one, the AB is almost gone. And over here, same situation. You can see what wear is. $60 inches of beauty. Cherry red. Let me see if I can triple it. Let's see if this can be done. Oh yeah. You don't need a clasp. You don't need a clasp. She triples nice. You do need the full 60 inches to do this, but I think Messy's in, but ta-da. Okay, she's staying on. Put that in there. Okay. I'm going to do these guys next week or later this week. And let's see, I've got about another half an hour and then I'll do the, okay, so this one, these guys. This one kind of threw me a lot, this ring. This looks like Silpata, but there's a different mark on the back. So those of you who know Silpata, this came back as quartz, and it is sterling. And it is, let me get you a size. But it's got not a Silpata mark on it. This is a size 10. This is a 10, so this is a nice size for other fingers, you know. Can you believe that? This finger is bigger than a size 10, although it does fit my thumb. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this one is a size 10, and the marks on it, there's 3 marks. It says 925 Israel. So you think Silpata, right? And on the back it is marked C and H, C and H, or, you know, so there's no Silpata mark on here. But Silpata makes a ring like this. so I'm confused. So size 10, let me put pass on this one. Size 10, starting bid. Oh, come on. Starting bid. Starting bid on this one is 50. That's how it's held in. So if you did a screenshot on this one, it most likely will come back Silpata, quartz. I tested it. Clear quartz. And look at this, yeah. So, and the mark is on the decorative piece. Let me see if I can get you to see it closer, that cartouche that's on there. Hope you can see that. It's not a Silpata mark that I'm familiar with. And it does say Israel on it. And it does say 925. So, go figure. I'm going to do a pass on that one. Might be an eBay item. Aren't these pretty? All one strand. But yeah, I can't get a size. Oh, almost goes onto that finger. Almost goes onto that finger. Oh, goes there. Still loose though. I know, Jeanette, quit playing with jewelry. Oh, let's just wear it. Oh. These are the coolest beads I think I ever found in a thrift store. Look at those babies. I don't know what that shimmer is on there. Those are big old glass beads. That's where the price tag was. And they're silk knotted. However, these 4 beads are free floating right there. So my suggestion is to cut it dead center right there and put a clasp on or tie it as close as you can. And put these guys in your marble jar. But, or you can, you know, if you know how to do it, you can add a clasp. These guys are heavy and they're gorgeous. I know, you know, they're brown, but they're kind of a, I don't know, they have like a sheen or something that's going on in there. They're just the coolest beads in person. You know, I passed by it twice in the thrift store and I go, I'm not going to leave them. Whoops. Well, don't break them. "16" drop, so you're not going to lose much by changing those out, or don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just wear it like that. If you have this in the back, no one's going to know because these are all silk knotted. So, starting bid will be $18.50. And these guys, there's a lot of weight here. A lot of weight. I'll show you. I'm wearing a lot of necklaces, guys. Okay. Even if you just put them under your collar, like so. Cover these up. Thank you, Lexi. These are awesome. And they have a good noise to them when they kind of tap each other. I don't know if you can hear that. This is like just a great fidget toy. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lexi for 18. Thank you, thank you. Wilma Flintstone. Where are you, Wilma? I've got your necklace. Oh my gosh. I gotta do the Presidium on this one because these are they sound different. This is, these beads are crazy. And they go very nicely with denim. Look at that. Any color denim. Denim is a fabric. That's why they call it blue denim. There's lavender denim, rust denim, khaki denim. Put in a bid here. Starting bid will be do $28 on these because seriously, these are the cool. These are so cool. Alrighty. Oh, these might be like cement, but I think that was, there is a little bit of a chip there. So these look like dyed kind of, maybe some sort of cement. They're heavy though, and they're gorgeous. Look at that. Measurement. .22 inches, and since I noticed the chip, I'm going to cancel. And then I'm going to change the price on this one to starting bid 22. This is going to be as is, because I did notice that little chip when I was just now showing it. But I just think that this is, look at the beads. Those are so cool. Maybe I'm, naive about beads, but I've never seen these before. And they look like they, could these be like a good style for Easter? Easter eggs? I don't know. I might end up wearing them for Easter because these look cool. I'll do a pass on that one. These are available for $22. Though, well, let me put the little Presidium doodad on here, especially on that little crack. Little chippy. Where'd you go, little chippy? I want a blue one, so that'll make it easier. Where'd you go? I can't find it. Okay, let's look at the beads again. Did you like self-heal? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, they are registering as stone. But, I mean, that could be the glaze on top, but you can kind of see. I mean, cement could possibly, you know, be considered stone according to the Presidium, because I don't have a lot of faith in this expensive piece of equipment. My rock identifier is like 40 bucks a year, and so let's try the rock identifier, see if that could come up with, you know, because if anything, this would be the natural stone right there. So let's try. I'm curious. Are you curious? Let me see if I can get it to fix safe on that one stone. Not that one, that one. Okay. Let's see what it does. This comes, no, it's not an amethyst. Why did you pick up on the purple one? Scolasite, naturalite, subgroup. Okay, so let's see the description. I don't know. I don't think it's that. Let's see if I can find one of these that look like it. I'm confused. But these look great. Sometimes the stone thing just even confuses me more when you think you have it all worked out and then they throw you a curveball. Okay, so oil slick, gasoline slick, or peacock. You decide. I like it anyway. Nice and long. I'll get you close up. "21-inch drop." No closure. That's where the price tag was. Oh, I can get that off. That comes off. No problem. Let's see how I want to display. Just put it on there. Look at those. Isn't that cool? Get you close up. Kind of like that, you know, gasoline shimmer on water, which I think is the really pretty rainbow looks to it. Not that that's a healthy thing, but, you know, just to get a visual. Really nice. Starting bed. It's one of my lovely thrift store finds. And then look at these cute little beads on the side here. What's wrong with that bead? Oh, it's just needs to be loosened up here. There we go, fixed. Aren't they great? Aren't they great little CDs? Heidi's in for 12. And then those guys right there. The green glass. They kind of have like a black stripe going through them. There's like a little black stripe going through those. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi for 12. Thank you so much. Quite the lovely. And it feels good. It feels good too. I mean, it's just got that slinkiness to it. Like a lingerie kind of situation. Hi, Deborah. I'm going to do a recap here in about 10-15 minutes of the things that didn't get sold. And I've got enough here for another show, so we wanted to hang around for that or watch it later. I usually put the recap timestamp in the title when I close this show out. There's quite a, I mean, you know, I got a good quantity left. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. I think, you know, oh, this is so, I love this. I love this. Look at that. Summer is coming, I promise. So just calm down. We can wear our summer jewelry. You can wear your summer jewelry anytime. Don't listen to me. This is the coolest. This is Milk Glass Teardrops. And look at the finish. I always like a good finish. Like somebody took care, you know, when they made this. It is glass that's white, but I guess you would call that milk glass. Yeah? Yeah. And then there's little crystals in there. Teardrops. Love it. Oh, let me get you a measurement, then I'll put up the price. That's kind of nice. Looks like coated wire in there. I don't know if it, I don't think it's sterling findings. Okay, it can be as short as 16 inches and as long as 19.5 inches. No brand name. Really good job. Starting bid. $28. Oh, and let me show you here. That's how they're finished. So it kind of looks like maybe somebody strung up some vintage beads, or, you know, they did a nice job. Or, you know, remade grandmas or aunties. Well, maybe at this point, great grandmas or aunties. Jewelry, but it is glass. Okay, so why am I having trouble here? I'm having trouble. Maybe just go like this. There we go. Ta-da. Maybe I should put on a different bust. Those are as white as, I mean, they're pretty stark, you know, as far as. Oh boy. Okay, here you go. pass on that one. Okay, so my week just got full. I think we went to Kaiser for prescriptions 3 times last week for my mom. God bless her. Only because when she runs out, she needs to get a refill, but she doesn't know that maybe she's got another prescription that's about to need a refill. So I gotta dial in these things. Anyway, so I was able to order the last refill yesterday online, so it'll be mailed. But they say, no, she's gotta go see her doctor. Well, I got her a doctor's appointment this Wednesday, so that was easy enough, but it was just another trek out there and that kind of thing. Oh, the confetti one. Let me bring that one out. This is so cool. I love this one. And then I have the sea glass one. We'll do these two and then we will do the recap. Unless there's something else you would like to see. Look at that confetti. Oh my gosh. And no, I am, like I said earlier, I'm not going to count those strands. There's just a lot of them. And there's the finish. And these are glass. Look at that. It's like Mardi Gras for your neck. You know? This is crazy beautiful. Starting bid will be $28. And yeah, I paid up for that a little bit, but I figure what the heck? Look at that. It's one of those things where you just gotta, you see it and you gotta get it, you know? It is so cool. Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at that. Oh. And you can twist it a little bit more to give it more of a, let's do a little bit of a twisty. Isn't it? I mean, it's like your neck's on a cloud. So yeah, you can do it a little bit more and to get more of a structured necklace if you want, not messy. Not too tight. Don't do it too tight. But you can get a little bit more of a structure if you have it, you know, a little bit more twist to it. Or you can just go the whole messy route, which I love. I love a little bit of tousled. So just tussle it. Keep it messy, you know. But this is a great summer necklace. Colors are vibrant. So if there's something on the video that I haven't shown here that you want to see before I close out, I will try and locate it for you. If I cannot, I will email you a picture because I'll continue to look for it. So this one I had for 28. I like fun jewelry. Okay, let's do last one. This one's just so precious. I mean, the beads on here are gorgeous. This is just a pop over. Not bread, but it's a pop over your head kind of situation. So this one has 15-inch drop. Looks like it's got some crackle glass in here. This looks like it's got like some goldstone running in there. Kind of a honed sea glass looking one. Some more of these, like with little pieces of molten glass put in there. Just a real fun, beachy, better than beachy, okay? Better than beachy. Starting bid, $22 on this glass. And it does have some shell, and maybe these might be bone right here, these little guys right there. And there's some turquoise glass, some jade glass. Little heart, look at the heart. There's a heart. That's a heart. That's a heart. Okay, so this is all the jewelry we haven't looked at on this show. And then I have these boxes here. Let me put a starting bid. Oh, I did. Starting bid. Let me get my bust. Put it on here. And the items in these boxes I haven't shown on the show. But kind of tweak that a little bit. This is how long it goes. This is kind of got a lot of nice pastels to it. And this is really a nice statement without being overwhelming. I adore it. J'adore. Yes. All right, so let me put the price on this one, put the past, and then I'll go through the past pile. And I am considering coming on Thursday morning. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it. See if I can pull it off. Thursday morning, or, you know, maybe a little later. I have most of Thursday available. So, anyway. Let's go through the past pile. Giving me claustrophobia. All right, there. Here. Just don't want things to topple like dominoes that happened to me earlier in the week. Like, boom, everything went off the back of the desk. Crazy. That's just crazy talk, Jeanette. And why are you here? Just my life. All right, so I'm gonna clear this off. So, oh, this one? This one, yeah, this was shown. I have a starting, it's actually, I think, a size 10. And whereas it was passed on earlier in the show, so I will go over it with you. This is it. I did a Google lens that's quartz. Oh, it was? Okay. It's quartz, and when I did a Google lens, on this. It came back as Silpata. It's not a Silpata. Maybe Gina knows the brand. It says C&H on the back, and it says 925 Israel. And it's just gorgeous. I had somebody interested in it on email, but they declined the purchase. So, starting bid on this one is $50, and it's a size 10, and if you look online, it's maybe a hair under. If you look online on that design, hi Coco, on that design, it comes back Zapata, but it says C and H on the back, so I have never done, oh Deborah, thank you so much. I have never done a deep dive into Zapata, you know. I've done my Trifari. Trifari is like 4 paragraphs on the internet, that story. It is a nice piece. And look how it's in there. So you've got it, it's tightened right here and on both ends, and that is a stunner. And it fits my fat finger. But I mean, it's great for, look at, I can wear it on my thumb. Yeah, I mean, you almost, jewelry is what you love, right? So it's just nice. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, love it, love it. I couldn't get the identification of the initials. I know you're not. I know you're not. Because yeah. Yes. But Gina doesn't follow labels or brand names. She's got an eye for artistry and how things are made, and so if it's a well-made piece and it's an aesthetic that she loves, she's gonna get it. There's no stopping her. No stopping her. It doesn't matter what it's made of, you know? It could be, you know, a high-quality metal. It could be, okay, where is my major bag? Okay, that goes in there. That's for next time. I'm just cleaning off my desk here so that I can bring out the pass pile. I haven't shown. Okay. I feel so much better that there's not a lot here, so alas, I have large bags of goodies. Oh, and this is still for sale. Okay. Move that over there. Get rid of that. Yeah, I gotta move the acids away from this desk because I don't even know what it can do with my computer equipment. Sunday afternoon, I know, isn't it? I'm having such a blast. I mean, it just brings joy that, you know, it kind of puts it up a couple of notches when it's daylight savings. I wish it was that way all the time. It just means that there's more time out in the patio, more time outdoors. Oh. Sorry, I missed some of that. Oh, you got ITV? Oh, is that like, oh, I'll ask you later. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And we'll go through the pass pile. This should have been taken off of here yesterday. Oh, what a mess. All right. Start with the bottom and head to the top. Okay. Okay, so now the prices that I'm putting up are buy it nows. Hong Kong. Let me move this out of the way. Hong Kong, beautiful buttons. Buy it now. $6, and you can type in 6, you can type in want, you can type in whatever you want. Nice. These are acrylic, marked Hong Kong. $6. Single strand, black glass graduated beads. Buy it now is $12. Black glass, mid-century modern, $12. Oh, and here's the double strand. Mid-century modern again. Really a cool clasp right there, double strand. This one is a buy it now for $16. I think at this point you might want to put in the price because that would be helpful. If you put want right now, I don't know what it is you want. Okay, so this one is has a fluorescent stone in the center. This is a buy it now for $18. This is the 12 karat gold filled set. Citarelli, M&S Manufacturing. I do not think that the chain is part of the set, but I'm including it. This one is the brooch. It's got a pendant veil to it. I think the chain goes with it. So that's the brooch, and you get the matching earrings. A nice little vintage set. And this one is a buy it now for $28. The Swarovskis, and this one I'm going to put online for probably $100. But I quoted everyone $38. Like a Dumbo. But you know, it's fine. I consider you my friends, my YouTube friends. I mean, you're with me almost every week. So, and I appreciate it so much. The Phoebe. This one is a buy it now for $38. It's the Phoebe collection. This is the color is light azure. Light azure. I should know how to pronounce that. Light azure. Okay. It's moonlight pendant. It does have a bit of an AB coating on it, and it is a Swarovski. $38 Swarovski. Killer deal. Oh, the red glass. I'm wearing the red glass. This one I had for 18. You weren't dreaming. I have a bunch of AB that I have selected for the bridesmaids, but I don't know if they're if my daughter's kind of not committing right now to that. She likes the idea, but she hasn't picked out the colors for the dresses. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have plenty. Yeah, I have plenty for, 5 nicks that are going to be wearing them. Even, I think I even have like little ones for the bride, there's 2 flower girls. So here we go. This is red glass, 60 inches, $18. Right there. So this one is 18. Yeah, it's going to be fun. $18 on that one. This one I don't have a name for. It's a statement piece. And I like the elements if you do like designers like Heidi Doss. This is the direction I think this was trying to go. Because the chain has the stones there. And I've also seen this like in some of Betsy Johnson's work and Juicy Couture's work. So anyway, this one is a buy it now for 16. Right there, 16, buy it now. All the stones are in place and it has the little crystals on there. Is this the one you want, darling? Darling. I'll put your name on it. Awesome. Sold. Right there. Okay. And what else? Oh, the Roman Pompeo earrings from Metropolitan Museum of Art. This is another killer price. These are freshwater pearls. Really sweet, super nice looking. Right there. It's a pair of earrings. Like so. Those guys are $18. $18. Metropolitan Museum of Art. Oh, they're over here. The milk glass and crystal. This one right here. This one is a buy it now for, oh, that's gonna fall. Whoops. Buy it now for 28. $28 on this one. unmarked. It is a double strand. And beautiful blue AB. This one is Buy It Now. 22. No marks, but it's just got this beautiful clasp there. 22. Stunning. Get you close. $22. Oh, thanks, Heidi. You got it. Sold. It's a good value on that because, you know, I do research them. So that's a good price. Excellent. Okay, just a few more pieces and then we will call it a day. All these cute little $6 earrings. These are so sweet. Moon Glow Acrylic. These I have for $6, so that's $1 a bead. Kind of a pale, pale blue. $6. And here's the backs, right there. Center. There you go. This one's the long glass, black glass and clear. Right here. This one's super long. Goes to just below the belly button. Bikini line, as I call it. This one is a Buy It Now for $16. All black glass. Well, not all black glass, but they have the little crystals. I missed that hour, that extra hour for sleeping. But that's okay, the trade-off. This one? No, 16, this one was 16 for these guys. And yeah, okay, you got them. The flapper beads, you betcha. Okay, sold after that. I don't know, I think that sold is probably confusing. Just a couple more items. This is the sea glass looking piece that I like a lot. I like this one. Really pretty sea glass, even though it's probably just, that's how the manufacturer created those beads. This one is a Buy It Now for $22. And the last one is this confetti. Confetti. And that's all I have that's left from the sale. So, you know, thank you all so very much. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's nice to be able to sell on the recap because sometimes people aren't here or, you know, they left the room when I was showing it and didn't get a chance to see it. So this one is I Buy It Now for $28. So this is the last one, and then we will say our goodbyes, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. But we shall see. $28. This is cool. Oh, no, wait, there's one more. There is one more. Yeah, I need a jewelry pick-me-up, huh? The Wilma Flintstones as is. These are, if I didn't do them already, these are 22. I may have just done these. And they're as is because I did notice a chip on here, just a little chip. But, I mean, it looks like it's got a little bit of paint over it, so the artist knew that there was a chip there. But I like it. This is probably going to be my new denim go-to. Unless somebody buys it. But I don't think any of these are going to go into the yard sale. Some of them might, and well, I know some of them will end up on eBay. And I didn't even go through half the jewelry that I showed on my 2-hour. So anyway, so that's what I have left on this show. And I will, and if you have any, you know, you can watch the video that I posted yesterday. You can watch that video on fast forward. You know what I've been showing here or whatever. Watch them both on fast forward. And then you'll see what, you know, if you have time, what I didn't even show. So, if you want, I mean, it's going to take some time. I can't ask somebody just, okay, go sit through my videos. But from the 2-hour video, I'll bring what I have left, and hopefully I can do it on Thursday. I would love to do it. You know, I mean, resellers are resellers. We want to flip it, so be it. Yeah, look at all these. These are some really great buys. Thank you guys all so much. Yeah, there's some really good pieces in here that y'all picked up. I like it. I know, I try, and, you know, it can be discouraging when you're going to the, oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah. You know, I go to these, you know, oh, this one thrift store, I wanted to scream. Everything there was not thrift store value. It was more antique mall. The one I keep going to, I do find nice jewelry pieces there. But now it's like they've inflated things so expensive. I mean, we're talking double what they probably were last month. So I get it that times are changing. They need more profit. They have, you know, and it's a charity. Come on. It's for hospice. They want to be able to, you know, gift everyone with enough funding to see, for healing or for palliative care and things like that. There's such a lacking in funds for that kind of thing. So I get the fact that all of that is expensive. And so a thrift store like that needs to make money. Yeah, I know. So we just have to be aware, just have to be in the right place at the right time, I guess. And then I went to another thrift store last week, and that's where I found those glass. I found quite a few things that I sold tonight, and the prices were still up there, but they were more easy to take than the hospice thrift store. And then I went to Goodwill. They don't have any jewelry at my Goodwill, so I picked up some things for my daughter's wedding, you know, like picture frames that I could spray paint for seating charts and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's all about the challenge and the scavenger hunt, the hunt for, you know, great things.
And, you know, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you do know to recognize that symbol, their cartouche or whatever, what it looks like. Because I've come across in some of these lots some paparazzi, and I show them, this is paparazzi. Don't know what it's made of. I know that they got in trouble for, lead and. Yeah, I know. It sure is. I'm kind of excited about that too. So anyway. Yeah, I do want to support, those local funding, you know. The one of them is for, the school. They provide funding for extra programs for schools in local Petaluma. That's the other one. Goodwill is, there's good things and bad things to say about Goodwill. They've turned into a big corporate monster, but in the same sense, they are a training ground for people who have special needs or difficulties in life. So, oh, mwah. Uh, so it is a training area for folks who have difficulties being involved in certain areas. Yeah, they are, but I do like to see my local people working at the Goodwill, having, learning skills. And the ones that are working at the Goodwill now are really trying hard to organize it a little bit better. So, I can't fault them, but I don't like the fact that my Goodwill doesn't carry jewelry. Why? No, because Goodwill, being a corporate monster that they are, take all the jewelry, and there's probably one or two locations in every state where they put them up on online auction, or they have their Goodwill boutiques now. Goodwill boutiques shops. So you gotta get lucky. That's all. And I know we don't have a Savers up here. I wish they did. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for being here. Mwah. And I hope to see you on Thursday. Fingers crossed I can make that work, because that would be great. Yeah, I know. All right, let's have some fun this week. Get some sun, get some vitamin D, and enjoy.